Alright, welcome back guys. So this is the third video where we go through a bunch of pipes. We've already gone through 2 videos with each having 10 pipes, and today we're going through 10 more. So for now I have an idea. Our rating system before went from, I had actually 3 values. The condition, which was what I think, how much work I think they need, is 0 to 9. I have a 0 to 9 scale for the how much I like it. This is a very subjective value. Estimated value is a very ignorant value because I'm not really looking for what it's worth, but more what I feel people, or how willing people would be to buy it, you know. And I don't really know how that works, and I don't really know if the market here in Denmark is universal, you know. We don't have many pipe smokers here, so it's more like what I think people will value. And then I add a letter, either P or L, depending on where I got the pipes. If there's no letter there, then it's just a random place I got them. One more value that I will add today is a number in front of all these, which is for the video number. So now today we're in video 3. I will add a 3 in front of this. This is mostly because I plan on revisiting each pipe and hopefully even cleaning it up and show how I restore it. And so to be able to link back to those videos from this video, I would need to know what video it's in. So it's more a practical thing. But yeah, let's get started. Here's a note for the next pipe, and we'll just pick one out of the bag. And it's this one. This says Flamegraine Depi. We've had one of those before, but this is in a much nicer condition. I will link back to the other video where we see this one. This is 104. Yeah, there's be a link. We'll guess it's up here, where I will link to timestamp on the other video where we looked at one that was similar. Depi, I've had a few of these, which I still haven't been able to find out what they are. But this is a pretty nice example. It's quite faded. Right. So let's write this down. This is a Depi Flamegraine. You might have noticed that I have done some improvements both to the video. It's not as choppy as the previous one. I'm using my phone for this, so I'm not quite sure what I did, but it's working. It seems to work. Yeah, it does. And also to the sound. The sound was tricky, but I hope that it goes through better. Anyway, Flamegraine Depi 104. 104. So the code here would be a 3 because of the third video. If you haven't seen the other 2, you can go visit them. The condition, this is actually pretty fair condition. The mouthpiece is a bit chewed on but intact. It's a bit loose, but I think that's an easy fix. That's one of the fixes that I'm pretty confident that I can fix. A little bit of gape there, not much, but it's dirty. It needs sanding, and it needs some buffing after that. And the mouthpiece will also need cleaning. In here, it's actually pretty, besides the mold, you know, I got a whole batch of pipes with mold in them. This one luckily mostly just has mold. The other ones had thick cake and lava with mold on top of it, but this is decent. Yep, I'd say the condition is a 7. Estimated value, I am not sure. Oh, we skipped one. Favorite. I've said earlier that I don't like billiard pipes, and this one is one that I'm not like a huge fan of, but it's not bad either. I'd give that a slightly higher value than the other billiards we had, simply because of a gut feeling. I'm not sure why, but I like this better than the other ones. So I'd put that maybe at oh guys, you will catch me here because I have no idea what I valued the other one. But for me, this one is a 4. Estimated value, I'd put that at a 2. N and L. Good. That's the first one. Today, guys, I'm not bagging. Oh, I am. Let me pick the bags. Here we go. I thought I had forgotten the bags, but they're right here. So we're good. This is part of the satisfying process. Oh, this is the satisfying part of the process. 1. We're going through 10. Here's one more. Jeantet preference. Oh, I like this. It's got like a fin that extends all the way to here. Ooh. Ooh, that's not nice. It's not bad, but it will need some work. But this one I actually like quite a lot. Look at that, it's like a diamond shape here. Oh, you can't see it? Oh, okay, that's a bit tight. No, it's not bad, it's not bad. You can see this? It's square. Oh, it also smells a bit. It will need some cleaning. Not bad. Jeantet preference with a little J there. And a number that says, I think this is a P. P? Is it 68 or 88? Let me go to the window just a second. Now, I think it's an 88. I'll take a picture of that and share it. I think it's an 88. Maybe that's the year of production. Oh, okay. That's almost hairy. Wow. This will be fun. That's nice. I wonder if you can see this up close. I really like this part of it. It's like a boat. All right. I get so filthy hands when I do this. Jeantet. Preference. I have to look into Jeantet. Are those French pipes? P point. Oh, is it an 88 or an 08? You guys tell me in the comments, alright? I'll put 88 down. It could be 38. Oof. I'll need a loop for this. 88. But correct me if I'm wrong. So, this is the third batch. Condition is actually fair. I'd put down to 7. Yeah. I don't even think this would need a filing or anything. 7. The mouthpiece will. Do I like it? Yes, I'd keep that. I'd say is it an 8 or a 9? I mean, a 10 would be my favorite pipes, right? Could be close. Oh, look at this. This is sexy. Yeah, I'll put that down to a 9. I like that pipe. Estimated value, maybe just a 3. And an L. Good. That was a nice find. I like that. The grains are interesting. Some flame grains on the sides there. Bit of bird's eye there. Yeah. Guys, if you have any suggestions, ideas to what to do with these, I mean, some of you might think that this would be worth to sand down and make it lighter or darker, or I mean, I'd never make it black, but not quite. You must know that I've never really repaired a pipe, so this is all new to me. Also, this is why I put the condition number down, because I want to work on pipes that are not really tough to restore, but also pipes that I either don't really like or may not be worth much, to start with at least. So hopefully we will be learning together. Oh, look at that. That's mucky. It's got a lot of cake, a lot of lava. Very, oh, I can barely get my finger down there. But the lines are nice. Okay, this will be tough to read. This is Deluxe, London, England, Charatans Make. Charatans Make. Is that it? I think so. Charatans Make. I mean, if this wasn't this messy, I would like it. It's a bit bulky in the head, depending compared to the body. But oh, it's also very heavy in the head. Look at this miscoloration. Very dark here and very light there. Maybe it stood in the sun like this, with the sun hitting it from there. Oh, look at that mouthpiece. Poof. All right, can we take it apart? Oh, no, I won't force it. I will. No, I won't. Oh, I will. No, we'll leave it there. This will need some freezing. Okay. So, Charatans Make. I'll write the whole thing down. London, England, Deluxe. And then it's got a number. It says S. And then on the side it says, I think it's an O12. Could be a Q12, but I think it's an O12. The number is a 3 for the third video. Condition, I mean, this will take some work, and this mouthpiece will take some work. And also the miscoloration, so this is pretty overall restoration, but the mouthpiece is more or less intact, isn't it? Oh, yeah, I was going to test how worn out this lip was, but I can tell you it tastes terrible. So the condition, I'll put that to a 3. I could go for 4. It's fine. Do I like it? If this was nice and restored, I would give it a 5. An estimated value, I'd say 4 without knowing, and then an L. This will be fun. Yeah, if you missed the other videos, I'm very new to this, and I'm afraid that I will at some point damage pipes by trying to repair them. But hopefully I will learn from it, and maybe you also will learn. Actually, hopefully you will teach me something by letting me know. Now this one, I'm not quite sure what to feel about. Oh, there is a stamp there. I just thought this was like a fun gimmick. You see this? This looks interesting. It's like a filling. You know what? I think it is a filling. But besides that, it's actually fair. In a fair condition. Oh, okay. Now this is alright. We'll need a bit of cleaning. I expect that this is horn. Like, and I mean, it's real horn. Oh. Take care. Watch out. Yeah, a good cleaning for that mouthpiece, that would be good. Yeah, it's cute, isn't it? There's a fairly small hole there, but I kind of like that. And the stamp says real bright. Yeah, it does says Briar, but they could have said anything there. Made in, no, made in Italy. Okay. I mean, do you think it's a tourist thing? So there's no name, really. Made in Italy. It's a fun pipe, isn't it? Even though it's not standard. I mean, I would never go around the street with this in my mouth, but yeah. Condition is actually fair. It doesn't even need a cleaning, you know. The mouthpiece needs a bit of, might even sand it down so that it fits better. But I'd put it at a 9. It's fair. Not fair, it's great. Do I like it? I would keep it, and I would hate having it, but I wouldn't let go of it. I mean, I would, but not as easily as many of the other pipes. So I'd put it down to 4. Estimated value. I mean, it's not corn pipe. Who said 2? It might go for more if it was to be sold. Like 3. I've seen those online with missing horns or missing mouthpieces. This is a complete and pretty nice pipe that keeps dropping ashes. Yeah, we will revisit this at some time. Probably just to clean it up. This will be one of the shorter videos when we look back at this one. Oh, look at that! This is one of those I was telling you about, with very thick cake in there and mold on top of it. I mean, on top of the cake, and on top of the pipe, there's lava. Oh, look at those lines. They like radiate out there. Oh no, I can see a crack going from there to there. It's superficial, but it's not a scratch. So this might break apart when we work on it. We had one of those. It's like when the lines go across the bowl, it weakens them. That's really a shame, because it's... I know I said that I don't like billiards, but this has a nice balance. Heavy head, it might be because of the cake, but still. It's not bad. It's got some scratches there. Oh, is that a number there? Okay, that's a P69. Imagine if this pipe is from 69. Mouthpiece gets off easily. Oh, that's a very thick mouth, and very filthy mouthpiece. Okay. A bit chewed on. It looks like it's been chewed and then been sanded down. Interesting. Good. So this is Jeantet again. Jeantet preference. And then there was a number down here that said P69. P-69. Good. 3 for the third video. Condition, yeah. So the mouthpiece is worn and chewed on. I don't think you can save this one. Not with what I know. If you guys have any suggestions, look at this mouthpiece. It's unevenly chewed on and then maybe sanded down. I'm not quite sure what has happened here. Yeah, that's a shame. It's got the J there, J stamp. And then the crack. Oh yeah, I forgot about the crack. Okay. We'll put that down to 2. I mean, I can't repair the crack, especially because I feel like it's deep. It's not a gaping crack, but actually it is a bit cracking there. Yeah, a 2. Favorite? No. Not really. Estimated value? a 2, and then an L. This has obviously been smoked on a lot. The wood grains though, it's a shame. It's a nice looking pipe. This might be one of those where we experiment a bit. It's a very heavy pipe. Again, maybe it's because of the cake. Here's one of those thin ones again that are very difficult to reach. You know what? Most of these pipes that I've been going through lately are all from the same lot. And some of the brand names repeat themselves. This is a Welbeck, and we've had one of those before. We've had a lot of Jeantet before. So it's fun. It must be from somebody who liked these brands. I don't know. This one I like. Is that a billiard? It's not, is it? Because it's not straight. It's like it goes thinner and thinner. Also, it has a very long mouthpiece. Yeah, nope. We'll leave that in. Again, the mouthpiece is like worn. Not terribly, but it's like it's been sanded down. Good. For this one, I will need to go to the window again. I'm pretty sure it's a Wellbeck Deluxe, and the rest I can't read here. Oh, we've got a small crack there. Actually, it might be just a scratch. All right, let me go to the window. The sunlight. Right, this is a Welbeck, but it seems that somebody has tried to restore this at some point because the W has been worn off. Yeah, it could be wear, really. If somebody's left-handed. But the W from right there is gone. Is that with a C? Yeah. Wellbeck Deluxe. You know what? A lot of pipes that I've been looking at have been deluxes. I think there's inflation in the word deluxe. And then it says London made, but the letters are very, very faint. Any numbers? You know, the crack or scratch, I think it's one. It's a crack similar to the one we had earlier, where it is a deeper crack that goes through the varnish or the surface. It hasn't gone all the way through to the mouthpiece, but it's close. So we will be sanding that mouthpiece down a bit. You know what? I need to make an overview with definitions of pipe anatomy. I only know mouthpiece, chamber. I call this a head. This must be a stomach. I don't know what the thin part of the mouthpiece is called, but I will find out. So there's thick cake with mold in there and miscoloration. So besides the 3 for the video, the condition, I think I'll put it down to 3. And I like it actually. I'd put that to 7. Nah. A 6. I don't think it's worth much. It might be 2. These are all estimates. They don't really mean anything. You know what? This might be worth many $100 or euros. But that said, if I rate one with a 9 or a 10, one of those pipes, they would never be worth thousands, because yeah, I don't go for, I'm not a collector as such. I do have collected a lot of pipes, but I have no idea what I'm doing, so I could not imagine having any pipes that are this expensive. This one has a heavy varnish. I'd like to sand that down, because also there's some miscoloration here around the edges. I have no idea what this shape is called. Is this a bulldog? I don't think so. But look at those lines here, and then goes around there. This is the lines on this one are really nice. Not so much down here, but from above, it's quite nice. Huge temper. Decent mouthpiece. Decent condition. Yeah, that's fair. Good. So, this is a Bera. It's funny, it's been worn here quite a lot. I don't know why. Bera, and it has a number in the bottom here that says 15. It's a shame without the thick varnish here. I mean, I think I'd do this with some wax, beeswax. Maybe. We'll see. Bera 15. This is the third video. Condition. No, this is a good one. It's not unsmoked, would be a 10. A restored estate would be 9. An estate, smoked estate, would be an 8. I'd put this at a 7. Do I like it? Yeah, a 7. Estimated value, no idea. But it's an interesting pipe. If it wasn't this worn, I think somebody might like it. I put it down to 6, 5. And no well. We're done with the pipes that had mold in them. We've gone through those. Right. That's a very dark pipe. Oh, this is very, very worn down here. And this is where the writing is. This is a Thurmann. This is like U-shaped. It's flat at the bottom and then pretty elongated upwards, and then has a round top. And the mouthpiece is this. Oh, look at this mouth. It's an organic shape. I don't know if you can see this, but it's got like a tip here. And the rest is fairly round, but elongated down here. This is nice. Maybe you can see it on the mouthpiece more. I've got some new light on the way that will help this quite a lot. Yeah, you can see this. The mouthpiece is very white. Quite dirty. It's an interesting pipe though. It's very interestingly rusticated. Like somebody has just made ridges all along it. Now the tough part is this. It definitely says Fox, handmade, Denmark. It must be. I live in Denmark. I've got a lot of pipes that are handmade. So I'm expecting this to be handmade in Denmark because it starts with a D and ends with a K. It looks like. But Fox. T. So I'll put a picture in this. I think it says Thurmann Fox. Let me go to the window. Yeah, that says Thurmann. I've heard of the name. But I'm not sure what it is. It says Thurmann Fox. Handmade Denmark is very worn out. I will need to look this up before I begin work on it, because I wouldn't want to erase this completely, but at the same time it's not like really nice. But what do I know? I mean, I've seen pipes that are worth many thousands that I don't think are very nice. So let's see. At some point, guys, I will pick this up again and we'll make a video about it. And when I do, I will add a link to that video in the comments. So make sure to come back and visit or check the comments to learn more about this pipes or any of the other pipes, really. Yep. Third video, condition. It's good. I mean, it's worn, but it's not broken or anything. The mouthpiece is a bit worn out, but it's fair. I'd put that down to a 7. Yeah. Do I like it? I'm not a huge fan, really. No. I mean, if it turns out that it's a rare one by Thurmann, is that an... It might be in... Is it an O or an U? No, it's definitely a U. If this turns out to be like a rare one, I might like it a bit more. But at this point, it's a 2. Estimated value, this I have no idea. What should we go with? I'll say 3. The 3 might be... Wait, we made a mistake. No, it's fine. Condition, I like it, others like it, it's good. Oh, look at this. Scratches. Somebody has sanded this down the way I would have. You know, I've sanded down one pipe and it turned out quite bad, but not this bad. Yeah, the name is gone. Any markings are gone. They're like sanding lines all over. Nothing on the mouthpiece. This could be anything really. Also, this could be a pipe that I will try to mess with just for fun. One of the beginner pipes, which we might turn, you know, red or green or blue or yellow. I'm not even sure this is briar. It's very brown. It might be. If you guys can see what this is, what kind of wood, I'd appreciate it. There's also a huge, is it a crack or is it, I think actually it's a very deep scratch. Not really a crack. And very thick walls. This might be like a handmade home project for somebody. If it is, it's not bad. So, no idea what it is. It's from the third video. Condition is, you know what? It's at 6. Do I like it? Not really. I like this. It's wider than it's tall. I like the mouthpiece, the curvature. Kind of like, I like the pipe all the way on up to this. This part, I'm not a huge fan. The round rim, the wide bowl compared to the small chamber, I'm not a huge fan. So I'll put that down to a 2. Estimated value, this is, I mean, 0, we won't give, no pipes are worth giving away, right? So I'll put this as a 0. A 1. Yeah. It's not terrible, but still wouldn't just give it away. I wouldn't even give it away because I think it's a shame to give away to somebody who wouldn't value it. All right, last pipe for today. Made in Denmark, handmade in Denmark. Oh yeah, this one. I remember that. HAJ. This is a Danish handmade pipe from Hans, I think it says Hans Anders Jørgensen, I believe. This is actually, I like this pipe. Even though it's flat here, it can't stand. But this is one of my first pipes that I got where I thought, okay, this is interesting. And the condition is fair, to be honest. It's decent. Okay, I'm not quite sure if fair is better than decent, but I'd say the condition is all right. See, it goes like this. Also from the side, it goes that way compared to the stomach. If you look at this straight, it's like it angles. It's not even straight at the top. These are like the freehand Danish handmade pipes. This guy, Hans, I think it's Anders Jørgensen. Hans Andersen. We will look that name up. I'll put the name up in some text maybe here. Yeah. But we'll do a more thorough video of this once we get to it. I mean, I won't do much with this. I'll try to polish the mouthpiece and that's it. So, third video, condition is an 7. Favorite, it's an 8. Is it an 8 or a 9? It's an 8. Estimated value, I'll put that at a 6 or 7 actually. Mostly because I like it. I don't know if people will like it. I've seen a few pipes that have this shape, but not with the stamping of HAJ. So, we did this the other way around. HAJ, handmade in Denmark. Any numbers? Whoop. No numbers. Right. So guys, this was 10 pipes. The third batch of 10 pipes. Thank you for watching. Hope you'd come back for more. We've got a few more bags to go through. And once we've gone through them, we'll look into messing with pipes. Sanding them down, sanding the mouthpieces down, and stuff like that. Polishing, buffing, maybe even breaking pipes, although not intentionally. Wow, this feels like a lot more than 10, but I guess it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. 10 pipes. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope to see you. And do drop a comment if you know anything about these pipes, have any advice, thoughts, ideas, any tips or advice to get the video better, the sound better, the lighting better, anything. I'm open for advice. I'm here to show you guys, so let me know what you want to see. All right? Bye-bye.